Hi folks, this is Tom Cook. I'm going to be explaining today, well, you may notice that my guitar isn't in standard tuning. I'm actually trying out a new tuning patented, well, not patented, he said he isn't able to patent it, but by the wonderful Frank Gambale. As you may know, I'm a big fan of his, and he's recently, well actually no, it's quite a few years ago now actually, but he's invented this new tuning, which he says is the most versatile and brilliant tuning that any serious guitarist would want to use. And basically the concept is of it that you should be able to play any close piano voicings that you'll be able to find on a piano on a guitar, so it would sound exactly like it would on a piano. First of all, let's go with the restringing, because it's restrung. As you can see, we've got the 4 strings from a standard set, and 2 string of 10s, and 2 strings from a standard set of 9s. So we've got the A, D, G and B string tuned on the place where the E string would be going up from there. So we've got an A, a D, a G, and instead of a B we've got a C. So that's the B string tuned half a step up where the G string would normally be, and then from the 9 set we've got the D and the G string from a set of 9s, which is I think an E pitch and an A. And apparently this tuning allows you to play any close chord piano voicing that you may want to experiment with. So I'm going to give a little demonstration. There's quite a few chords and things I've downloaded, well, off of his website. You can buy his tabs online, and I've bought 2 of them. One of them is from a song called Foreign Country, and another one is from a song called Bittersweet, both of which are worth looking up. Very good songs indeed. And you can also buy the Raison d'Etre album by Frank Gambale, which all of the songs feature the new tuning on it, all of the chord progressions, and he uses his famous double-necked guitar for playing the solo parts and the Gambale tune parts. So we're just going to give you an idea of some of the chords you can get, sort of the possibilities of chord voicings you can get. So for starters, there's well, I'm going to call it a riff, but just after the guitar solo on Foreign Country, there's one riff which I'm particularly fond of, which involves some shapes which you would recognise on the usual guitar. So you do the standard shape of a G and you produce this chord, which is at the same pitch as a C chord on a standard tuned guitar, and then you move the shape up to a C add 9 shape, which would be 3, 2, 0, 3, 3. But that comes as a completely different voicing altogether. Then move that shape up once more, and that's a nice chord. So I'm going to play the riff for you, and I think it goes something like this. And that's pretty much it, but you can hear how different the voicings are than you would get on a standard tuned guitar. We're also going to play this one, which is for the guitar solo. So in the guitar solo, because the one I just played for you there was after the guitar solo, so here's chords. You can hear how different these voicings are. And what's also interesting is if you take a D shape, the shape of a D chord, so that would usually be on the 4th string, 0, 2, 3, 2, that standard shape. You can change that shape pretty much the entire way up the fretboard. So And what's also interesting is the fact that you can also, while you may be in this Nouveau strange tuning, you can also achieve the normal major and minor chord shapes just with standard major and minor, well, the major and minor chords with standard major and minor chord shapes. So, for example, this is a C major chord, but the shape you would use to play a G major chord on a standard tuned guitar. So. You can hear some minor chords there. There's D minor. I like some of these chords. There's a lot of weird ones. I mean, when there's a drum solo on the track Foreign Country, I'll use this example a lot because I've been learning this one furiously the past couple of days. So here's the chord that is used throughout the entire drum solo. It's quite an odd one. Yeah, I'm going to play it for you. So that chord, well, it's funny because the chord shapes are actually a fourth above what is written on the chord sheets. So you've got this, and when you see the chord shapes above the marking, it's actually a fourth above the actual chord. So I'm going to play that chord again. That's apparently a C minor add 2. So. And you can come up with all these amazing new progressions. You know, you can get all these wonderful new voicings and progressions. I'm actually going to have a look at now at Bittersweet by Frank Gambale. Let's see, play the main riff. So we'll go for yeah, that's an odd one. Probably worth challenging a friend to play that one. That's quite difficult. It's interesting as well. I mean, he says on one of his videos, on his video for actually explaining Gambale tuning, it's strange how mode patterns, they go sort of up and down all over the place. So you can start with a basic. So. With a standard modal pattern. That's an F scale. You notice that that's a B, and then as it's a fifth above, it's all a fifth above, so the mode patterns start higher up. You can't achieve, well, you can achieve, and that's the same as a standard tune, E. There you have it, there's the Gambale tune. I hope this has been helpful to you, and it's really worth checking it out, and I can give you some information on the screen, the string gauges, and I can also post a link. I'm going to post a link underneath which leads to the forum on Frank Gambale's website, which explains the tuning and the stringing and everything like that. It might be worth getting a second acoustic guitar like I did, so you don't have to restring your only acoustic guitar all the time. And that's it. So Tom Cook signing off. See you later, guys.